Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Carl back in the dining room. It's about 10 a.m. on Monday morning. We're going to be doing a little hot sauce review today with our breakfast. What are we going to have for breakfast? Scrambled eggs. That is 2 whole eggs, 4 cups of egg whites, 1 piece of turkey sausage, and it's 40 grams of oatmeal dry, so roughly 200 grams of oatmeal prepared. And you guys don't care about that, but that's about 500 calories worth of food, because as I mentioned last time, I'm working on getting the weight down. And I've done pretty good this week, about 5 pounds down. I know it's a lot of salt and water, but that's okay. So here we go. Today we'll be trying the San Pedro hot sauce. This is the green jalapeno flavor, something I picked up at the local grocery store or Walmart here in my town. And this is, let's see, ingredients: jalapeno peppers, water, salt, comino or cumin, garlic, oregano, xanthan gum, goma, I don't know what that is, potassium sorbate as a preservative. Manufactured in where's it at? San Pedro. So it's made in Mexico. So there you go. And it's listed as medium hot. Looks like a beautiful green salsa, not very thick, or not salsa, hot sauce. No restrictor on the bottle. Right off the bat, you can smell the cumin and you can smell the jalapeno. So it's pretty thin. So we'll see. Not too bad. I'll tell you, I really like their chili piquin sauce. And they also have a habanero sauce that I have, but I haven't tried yet. So we'll see. Oh, the flavor on that is really good. There's very little spice, but you can taste the jalapenos, the green pepper freshness. You can taste the cumin. You can taste the garlic. Not very salty. Not much vinegar flavor at all. Maybe a little bit on the back end. It's not hot, but it's very tasty. This is going to be like a daily hot sauce for somebody who doesn't need a lot of heat, but wants to add a little extra flavor to their food. This is going to be really good on these eggs. So, hope everybody's been doing well since last week. I had a pretty good week. Had a very decent weekend. Like I said, I dropped 5 pounds. I worked real hard. I worked hard on keeping my calories and stuff in check, and then of course the weekend came and I didn't do the greatest, but I had kind of planned for it. So I ended up with about a 5-pound weight loss this week. Nothing to be upset about at all. Last week was chicken, rice, and broccoli, and hamburger patties, roasted potatoes and vegetables. And then breakfast, these were pretty much the exact breakfast I ate every week. Put me at about 1,800 calories. I also supplemented 2 protein bars throughout the day to get my protein up. But it worked. No beer or alcohol during the week. And I had a good success. I just got to keep that on. I know that those weekly numbers won't be as big as time goes on, but that's okay. Right now I'm just getting back into the habit anyway, so those big numbers are encouraging. And to be quite honest, it probably would have been a bigger number because I went into Friday weighing about 236 pounds. Ate really well Friday during the day at work. Then Friday evening came and had dinner with my girlfriend. We had fish and chips, so a little bit of salt, a little bit of fat and grease, a couple of adult beverages. We spent all day together Saturday, and we had a little picnic. We went to one of the local state parks, had a little picnic, dried salami, some cheese, some chips, some fruit. And so that in and of itself was kind of a salty, more calorie dense meal. But then we hiked around for a couple of hours anyway. So that kind of offset some of that. And then for dinner, we ordered Mexican takeaway. I had a very delicious shrimp dish called Shrimp Diablo from a local Mexican restaurant. I'm definitely going to order that and do a review on it here on the channel for sure, because it is spicy and delicious, and they were very generous with the shrimp. And then Sunday morning, came home, met a friend and his wife for his birthday, took him out to dinner, and we went to a seafood restaurant, and I had something I'd never tried before, a lobster roll, which was basically lobster tail chunked, tossed in. This particular one was tossed in a little bit of mayonnaise, spiced, served on a butter fried roll with a side of French fries and a nice cold Sam Adams. Delicious meal. Once again, calorie heavy. So I think I should be a little bit lighter, but I ate some decent calories this weekend, and probably more salt than I should have, but it was really good. Speaking of decent, this sauce is outstanding. It's giving these eggs just a little bit of flavor, a little more flavor. It's making them flavorful, not spicy, not hot by any means, just a nice, fresh, bright flavor in that green sauce. I'm very happy with that. What else can I say? All right, guys, I've got a question on gals out there watching. So my sweet, beautiful lady and I, we decided to go for a hike this weekend and a picnic. And so we went to one of the local state parks. Here in Texas, our state parks are, they had limited capacity due to the COVID, but they have been reopened like every other business here in Texas, reopened to 100%. No restrictions. And so about a month or so ago, we wanted to go for a hike. Didn't think about the COVID restrictions for the state park. Drove about an hour and a half or so to the state park, and got there, and it was reservations only, so it was basically all booked. They weren't letting anybody else in the park. Very disappointing, but we had a great day nonetheless. Actually, probably one of our biggest and most spontaneous adventures so far. We found a little park, we hiked around, we went to a small town, antique shop, wine taste, nice dinner. It's fine. So we thought we were being smart this weekend. So we checked the website, didn't say anything about being booked, overbooked. I called to try and ask a park ranger if there were any reservations needed or what the capacity was. Never got a hold of anybody. There was nothing listed on the website about capacity restrictions or being at capacity. Even when I called, I heard a recorded message that said reservations are required for camping spots and recommended for day use, but not required. So, no problem. We hopped in the car, drove about an hour to this park, got to the park, and they were turning people away, full to capacity. No day use available, which means no hiking, no picnicking, no just hanging out in the park, which to me is ridiculous because it's a huge plot of park outside space. How can you sell out of outside space? Didn't make any sense. I haven't heard, and I posted on their Facebook page, like, hey, how does this work? Because it's the second time it's happened to me. I have what is here in Texas, a state park pass, where you pay a certain fee for a pass and you can go to any park as much as you want free of charge because you've already paid for it when you buy the pass. Other than that, it's about $4 per person for day use. So anyway, so all that long drawn out thing, we ended up having a great day. We went to another smaller park, had a great time, nice picnic, walked around. Like I said, we had a great time. But my question to you guys is where you live, and I know some of you folks don't live here in the States, do you have a park system? And do your parks have capacity limits? I have never heard of that before. I don't understand how an outdoor space can have a capacity limit. I understand if there are certain attractions like boat docks or camping areas or stuff like that, but I don't understand how you can't just let people in to park and hike. I don't know, kind of a rant, kind of a ramble, but that was very frustrating. But we ended up having a really good weekend, so I can't really complain about that. And yeah, it was great. It was a great picnic. A great picnic. What I also can't complain about is this hot sauce. Very good. If you are here in the States and your local Walmart carries this and you have a chance to try it, I can definitely recommend it. It is, like I said, it's not hot, it's not spicy, it's just flavorful. It adds a great something extra to whatever you put it on. I imagine it'd be really good on tacos, chicken breasts, stuff like that. Anyway, that's the San Pedro green jalapeno hot sauce. Thank you guys and gals so much for spending a little time with me and listening to me flap my yap. I hope you have a great upcoming week. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family because it is very important. Hope you get a chance to eat something spicy because it does make life a little more interesting. Have a great day and God bless. We'll see you next time.